You're joking me. Tell me you're joking. Bloody computer. Oh, guys, bear with me. Please do bear with me. Here we go. We're live. We're back. Thank you very much. I told you guys I had a fucking mare, but welcome back to JPWHU TV. We're going to be watching West Ham away at the Emirates Etihad Stadium for the last game of the 23-24 Premier League season. Where can we make Manchester City not win the title? Not going to happen, is it? As always, guys, this live stream, I should say, is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website. But if there's any Manchester City fans watching, as you can see from the icon that's up here, there's also replica retro gear in there as well, along with track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts, and t-shirts made by Admiral and Umbro for you City fans as well. So if any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, as I always say, I'll be sending on to the charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area, and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter, as they're currently supporting over 60 separate food banks as of the time of this broadcast. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to your respective club shop, and you'll be helping those the less fortunate than you and I. So let's quickly jump on to the chat, guys. As you know, there is a poll live in there, so cast your votes. Will be closing at any second. Because I'll say it's taken ages longer than it should have done to try and close this down. But let's jump quickly to the team sheet. So for Manchester City, Ortega remains in goal with a back four of what looks like Walker, Guardiola, Rodri, Diaz, and Akinji in the defensive midfield positions with Doku, Bernardo Silva, Haaland, De Bruyne, and Foden up front. And on the bench for Man City are Stones, Ake, Kovacic, Grealish, Alvarez, Matheus Nunes, Carson, Bob, and Lewis. And for West Ham United, one change. It looks like Bowen is out with a virus. We've got Areola remaining in goal with a back three of Creswell, Mavropanos, and Zuma. Dufal and Emerson as the attacking fullback, with Ward-Prowse and Souček in between them, with Kudus, Antonio, and Paquetá up front. And on the bench for West Ham is Fabianski, Johnson, Cornet, Ings, Alvarez, Ogbonna, Earthy, Casey, and... This is what happens when I don't have my thing working properly. But as always, guys, put your cast your votes. There's been 8 votes. Everybody bar... Well, we've got 8 votes here, so we've got 5 people, I think, by the looks of it. Well, the majority of you gone from West Ham win. There's a quarter of you have gone for 2 people have gone for a draw, and 1 person's gone for a Man City win. So yeah, that's what I thought. 5 people have voted in West Ham's favour. Sharky says, "Come on, you irons! Why is that not loading?" Here we go again, as bloody usual. Let's get the live chat thing back up and working. Let's try that again. Yeah, there we go. Sharky, come on, you irons. John says, "Hi JP, how you doing?" Now is really not the time to start that same old crap again. Hey, DJ Sleep, welcome. Russ says, "Evening, everyone. I'm praying for you." Of course you are. Why is Bowen not playing? As I say, he's got a virus. DJ Sleep's he's sick apparently. And DJ Sleep says probably a dodgy Ruby. So yeah, it was touch and go to make it before kickoff, guys. It generally was touch and go. I've got a brand new system. A brand new player, so I'm not using the Fire Stick anymore. It's actually only 30 odd seconds behind the live broadcast on Sky Sports. So guys, we're going to be relatively in tune with each other. Brain says, "Welcome, mate. Pressure's off. Welcome. Nothing to play for West Ham except David Moyes' last game and his send off. I'm going for 2-2 draw." Yeah. Anybody else? But before we kick off, guys, please do cast your score predictions in the chat. But yeah, this is the only genuine time where you will ever hear me say there is nothing to play for. Reason being, if we draw or lose, we still stay 9th, and if we win, we still stay 9th. So there's literally nothing to play for except to try and keep the goal difference down. That's it. There is genuinely absolutely nothing off. Why ever go at Jonathan? Because he doesn't talk about the game anytime. John says Man City 10, West Ham 30. It's Desmond. Jonathan is a lovely bloke. He really is a genuine guy, but he's told many, many times that we have to. It's a live stream, so we talk about the game. So we need to talk about the game, not just his usual. Because he slips into Q&A stuff, and it's not what this channel's about in any shape or form. And he knows that. He's a lovely, lovely guy. I've got nothing against him, but he just needs reminding every single time we go live, and it's getting a bit boring, to be honest with you. But as I say, having said that, guys, thank you to everybody that's got the channel to 2,560 subscribers. You've been absolutely superb. Please do share this video, this live stream, if you want more people to get involved in the chat. Please do like it as well, for that matter, for exactly the same reason. But yeah, so I'm not gonna be as delayed behind you. There is still a 5-second delay between by the time I've said something and you guys get to hear it on YouTube. But yeah, I'm only 30 odd, so I'm only gonna be about 40 seconds behind you rather than the minute or so that it used to be. So believe me, it makes all the difference. But as usual, guys, try not to put any spoilers in the live chat, because we know there's a lot of people out there who think that we live in a me first society. But guys, welcome. Drinks to you. Thank you very much, and I hope you've had a fantastic weekend so far. As I say, either way, from a West Ham perspective, this game doesn't matter, because we can't move any place in the table. There's nothing to play for. Of course, Russ, I'm sorry, mate, but I want us to win this game, of course. But we're just not going to. It's not happening. I can't see us drawing, and I can only see us losing this, I'm afraid. So it looks like we are going to be making history once again by helping Manchester City become the first team in the Premier League history to win 4 titles back to back. And as I said, guys, I was literally about to say just before Russ said it, Forest 1-0 up over Burnley. By all means, guys, please do put your score, your live the details of all the games going in a minute. So the game's about to kick off, so I'm going to end the poll. 56% of you said a West Ham win, and it's equal dibbings on Man City win and then a Man City draw as well, for that matter. So let's just make sure I get the details up for when the game actually starts. It's going to be any second now. Thank you to everybody that's cast your vote, and of course, just waiting for kickoff. There you go. Kickoff is commenced. So guys, let me know what you're drinking as well, for that matter. West Ham will win, says Victoria. I'd love it. I really would genuinely love it. It would cause an upset. I just don't want Arsenal to win the table. I just don't. So Brentford are 1-0 up over Newcastle as well, for that matter, at home. And that's the only other goal scored so far. So, yeah, I'm not really sure of the formation too much of this, though, because let me see if I can bring it up on Sky Sports, actually. Sorry, where are we? If they've got a formation stuff up, because the BBC have changed it, probably because all of us have been complaining so much about it. Come on, just let me get there. There we go. We've got formation details up here. Teams. No, same as BBC. Yeah, it's a real shame because they don't do it anymore. So Paquetá's on the ball now, and Haaland just gets the ball off him. And still attacking. We're all defending in the box. And now there is Bernardo Silva. Foden 1-0 already. Jesus H Christ. 1-0 already. Christ almighty. Oh, man. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? Well, we now have it possible. West Ham United. 2 minutes on the scoreline. They are absolutely going for it, exactly as we thought they were going to do, as we all knew they were going to do. A great ball in, to be fair. Great strike. Ball watching once again. Straight away. Got plenty of space. Zuma not going anywhere. Stuchek half-assed. Mavropanos just watching the ball fly past him. It's going to be a long, long game. DJ Sleeps is having a beer in Indonesia called Singaraja. Nice. Enjoy your beer. Brain says it's still going to be 2-2. That was some goal by Foden. 100%. Such a good goal. And Victoria, please, no spoilers in the chat. The clock's there for a reason. Like I said, I don't want anybody spoiling the party, because we're not all watching the same broadcast in the same country, or for that matter, in the same way. So please don't. We'll only have it when it's here. 1 minute and 19 seconds on the clock when he scored. Christ almighty. But this is why I said, guys, we've got nothing to play for. As it stands at the moment, Arsenal are second. We all hate Arsenal. No problem, Victoria. Just bear that in mind. There's only one, two. No, it looks like the Brentford goal's been ruled out. Yeah, the Brentford goal's been ruled out. So it's Man City on the attack once again. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to do a bit. What a goal that is. Honestly, mate, it's ridiculous. It's such a good strike. Technically speaking, from a footballing point of view, much less a West Ham point of view, the defending is absolutely shocking. Gave them so much space once again. Looks like we started out with a 3-4-3 to attack and go into a 5 at the back when we're defending, and it just hasn't happened. It just hasn't happened at all. You know, Aston Villa gave them a good run out a couple of years ago. Will we do the same thing? Really doubt it. Really doubt it. Let's see what's going on now. So, all right, we had the double amount of time, and Man City have got a throw in, but we've not been able to. We haven't conceded another, so that's good. That's some progress, I suppose. Let's see it with the throw in, and everybody behind the ball as usual. Walker over to Silva. And now De Bruyne. Roy Foden, I should say. De Bruyne. Foden again. Rodri. Walker. Back to Rodri via Foden by the looks of it. He's enough small, isn't he? I think that's Diaz, isn't it? Antonio trying to get something, but nothing really doing. And over to Silva again. And then Foden. De Bruyne. Doku in the box, coming into the box. 2 people in front of him. And Zuma puts it out for a throw in. A nice little interception from him, to be fair. So yeah. The choice she's having a McDonald's. That's one way to go, I suppose. I'd say bon appetit, but the McDonald's are awful in comparison to how they used to be. So we've got a throw in for once. We've actually got some possession. Back guitar getting turned. Emerson crossing over the halfway line. Back to Paquetá. Keeps the ball. Jiggly pokey from him. Emerson back to Paquetá once again. And he literally gives the ball away. And now Man City on the break whatsoever. Once again. And yeah. Even the manager, even the official got in the way there. Honestly, they don't show the referee anymore. It's stupid. Stupid. Oh, it's come down as bit. Oh, I thought it was Foden. It looks like it was Silva's goal. Let me change that. And it was to Silva for some random reason. Maybe got a deflection as Foden hit it. Who knows? So Man City still keeping possession. Still keeping possession. Walker still keeping possession. Silva. Walker on the right hand side. Back to De Bruyne. Brings it over to. Come on, commentators, give me a bit of a hand here. Football's not playing that fight. Now, Sufal got involved to Suchek, back to Sufal. Suchek gathers on the lost ball. And he clears nicely. But straight back in Man City hands, and they're now back on the attack once again, slowly but surely. Silva. De Bruyne. I see the numbers. It's a much clearer way of watching it, but I still can't believe the blood numbers. There's too much light between the shade and the rest of the pitch. Walker. Rodri. Doku. Once again, coming into the box. Suchek and running straight through both of those guys. Silva, but City back in possession once again. Doku and Sufal having a bit of a tussle. Sufal wins it. Over to Suchek. Suchek tries a long ball. Straight back into City hands. I don't know why he was trying to get. He wasn't going to get Antonio there whatsoever. So I don't know what he's trying with that at all. Oh no, sorry. My apologies. Let me rechange it because Silva got the assist. I was right in the first place. It was fielding. Okay, so we now got Diaz tossing a nice ball through. Mavropanos makes his block on Guardiola, I think that is. Yeah, Guardiola. That's a free kick to Man City. So, all right. Almost 10 minutes in and we've only conceded 1 goal. That's not bad from a Man City perspective. Us being away. So Palace are 1-0 up over Villa. And Forest still 1-0 up and 1-0 up away to Burnley. Who's taking the free kick? Free kick taken. Still, and a nice parry out by Areola, to be fair. Good ball from De Bruyne. Or De Bruyne. It should be De Bruyne. Nobody pronounces it like that. It's just De Bruyne or De Bruyne. But it's De Bruyne. There'll only be a De Bruyne if there's an accent over the E. Silva. And now all the way back to Ortega. Now we're actually, first time we're properly in their half, but doing absolutely nothing to get the ball whatsoever. Guardiola coming through. Foden. Silva. Back to Guardiola. Give me a training game for City, guys. This genuinely is. Walker. Silva. Emerson gets the ball. Again, gets nudged off the ball quite easily. Foden. Antonio gets the ball from a misplaced pass by Phil Foden. Sufal was bucking it down, but he did. Antonio, for some reason, decides to give it to Mavropanos, but Haaland fouls him, and now it's the first free kick of the game for West Ham. Such to see in the replay, Foden's goal, so good. But you watch it from this angle, the goalkeeper's angle, and it's just there's no getting that whatsoever. There really is absolutely no getting that. But at the same point, I do think I think the defense can be better. I really do, guys. What do you think on that? It's a cracking goal. Don't get me wrong, but give me your thoughts. What do you think on that defending once again? Brain's asking, does Antonio need to move on next season? Doesn't need to. I'd like him to be fair. If you can't get any strikers in, because that Brazilian kid apparently is all 17. Was it Willian, whatever his name is? Looks like he's off to Chelsea, and we've been tracking him and trying to negotiate something with him. So yeah, typical. Victoria says the defending was bad. So City's still in possession. And it goes out for a West Ham throw-in, which Tuchel's about to take off Ruben Diaz. So Sufal with the throw-in. Over to Zuma. Good pass up to Emerson, just through the cross halfway line. Paquetá back to Emerson. Lightly. Oh, we're starting to take him on. Go on, Emerson. Go on, my son. Come on. Come on, don't fluff it. Soufal. Ball in from Soufal, trying to find Antonio, but gets easily cleared out of the way. That's the first attack in 14, just over 13 minutes from West Ham. It's the first time, and it's been tried. And Brain says, yep, absolutely right, mate. Spurs 1-0 away to Sheffield United. $1,150 games he's done, David Moyes. Absolutely mental. So you're now 5th in the table as things stand, Brain. No real change there. I mean, the only real changes is the fact that, yeah, Luton are now 5 points behind Forest. Luton are relegated. Forest are just keeping themselves up as a result of it. Emerson, Creswell, back to Areola, Mavropanos, over to Creswell again. Souček, Emerson back to Creswell, and Antonio loses the ball there. But to be fair, he was sandwiched by 2 players, and yeah, guy just realised what I said a few seconds ago, and then put the details up saying, yeah, turning it down. Oh, what a goal from Chelsea. Jesus Christ. Casado has about 50-yard strike. Notices Bournemouth's goalkeeper off, and good save from Areola there. Doku going for it, and a good save from Areola there. Brilliant from both, really, to be fair. Souček gives him a little bit of space and a good attack from it. Again, Mavropanos can get a little bit. Should be getting a little bit further into that. Looks like he's ducking his head out of the way, to be honest with you. If he should be jumping to defend that, he really should. So it's a City corner. Which Phil Foden is going to take. Short ball. Doku back to Foden. De Bruyne is urged to shoot by the crowd. Ball kept in. That is no way there's that of. It's Ruben Diaz tries to kick it on to Soufal, and the whole City fans are claiming handball. It's not in any shape or form. It's too close. Doku. And again, straight at Areola. And I thought it looks like a corner by the looks of it, because Kudus couldn't keep it out properly under pressure from Doku. Looking once again to fill the Doku attempt. It was a really good ball up to him, and a great save. Bam down on the floor from Areola. Really good. It was the throw-in instead. So yeah, Creswell to take. Souček loses his footing. That bloody assistant 3 times got in front of the camera. Rodri just off target. Literally just off target. So let's have a look at the. I mean, because from our perspective, nothing really matters at the minute. But let's have a look at the match stats so far. It's got to be what, 4? Where are we? So yeah, 4 shots on 4 on target from Man City. 3 good saves from Mario. So now I'll update to 5 shots on 4 on target, because that wasn't on target at all. Areola with a long ball. Nobody going for it, and of course City get the ball as a result of it. But Soufal's are alive to the mistake. And still with him. And no, it's now been given as a free kick. Throw-in, I should say. City take that throw-in very quickly, as they usually do. So yeah, just updating the graphics, guys. Give me 2 seconds, because as you know, it's just me that does everything on this channel. And Doku running down the left-hand side. Foden 2-0. Jesus Christ. An easy, easy goal once again. An easy, easy goal. Where's that bloody animation gone? There we go. Just as I was updating the graphics as well. Deny that. So, I mean, this doesn't hurt as much as the Chelsea goals, that's for sure. They just don't. Doco's been absolutely superb for these guys. It really has been. It's a great ball over from him. Excellent assist. Just too easy. That's too easy. There's no excuse whatsoever from the West Ham players for that. Absolutely no excuse. Absolutely no excuse from him whatsoever to do that. It's an absolutely ridiculous goal. Thought I had the studio mode on there, guys. Apologies. So you got a brief hint of what was going on there. Let me just double check I got it right. Sorry, I was a bit distracted here because it's now saying that there's an error with it. Looks like everything's fine from my end, but YouTube apparently not receiving enough information. It might as well be, Russ. It might as well be half time already. Sorry, because I'm not. OBS froze for a second there, so I thought I clicked studio mode when I was putting that stuff in. But yeah, come on, West Ham, says Victoria. This is what happens when I get stressed out. I can't concentrate properly. It really stresses me out, this computer. I said in the preview that this is driving me mental, and it absolutely is. I'm going to try and get it fixed in the international break. Not a huge amount wrong with it. It just decides to do things on its own back. And once again, De Bruyne down the right hand side, or left hand side from West Ham's point of view. And now over to Walker from Doku, I think that was. No, Rodri. Yeah, Rodri. Now back to Walker again. Let's see what else is going on here. So, yeah, Newcastle now 1-0 up over Brentford, even Brentford. Chelsea 1-0 over Bournemouth. Palace still 1-0 over Villa. Yeah, Forest 2-0 over Burnley now. Burnley are dead and buried. I mean, they've been all but relegated. They were relegated last weekend anyway. It's a shame all promoted clubs getting relegated. I don't think we've seen that for a long time. Really don't think we've seen that for a long, long time whatsoever. Weird. Oh, Souček's got the ball. Creswell to Emerson. Souček, who loses the ball, and now De Bruyne's on the offensive. Really running for it, and a good clearance from Ward-Prowse there. To be fair, over to Soufal down the right hand side. Ward-Prowse. Kudus loses the ball. Foden. Michael Walker, mate, roll on the clear out. Yeah, there's a lot of work to do. Doku once again running into the left hand side. Or our right hand side, depending on your point of view, of course. And he goes for it. And again, off target. He's going to score. He's going to score. I really, really can see him scoring. Irritating. And again, goes out for a corner. Foden with the corner once again. I'm just gonna have my mouse pointed over this goal animation. To be honest with you, every time they're on the ball, I'm thinking they're going to score because they look like scoring all the time. Silva, Harlem's great clearance from Mavropanos there. Really, really good language, Erland. Really good defending from Mavropanos there. To be fair, big miss. Let's have a look at this. Oh no, he doesn't touch it. I thought Mavropanos had a touch on the ball, but no, he doesn't touch it whatsoever. All their attack work is coming down our left hand side all the time because I know because Creswell's defending. Emerson with the header out. Haaland. Oh, Emerson giving the ball away there. It's De Bruyne down the right hand side. Rodri. Doku gets fouled right in front of the referee by Suchek. Brain says, okay, it won't be a draw. It's not happening, mate. We are not getting 2 goals out of this whatsoever. We really, really aren't. Ariel is such a good goalkeeper. Yeah, nothing really changed with the goals. So free kick going to be taken by De Bruyne by the looks of it. Bowman with the free kick. Well, good clearance, I should say. What's that loading up for? I haven't touched that. This computer, I'll tell you, man. Jesus. Is that Rodri? Back to Gardivo. Come on, West Ham. You can do more than this. Antonio doesn't look bothered. He's just not bothering because he knows he's not going to get the ball. But that's not the point. We don't want to see him walking around. So in terms of your question earlier, Brain, now I'll change my answer to yes, he does need to go as quickly as possible. Brain says, "Are you covering the Euros?" I'll try. I'm not 100% sure yet, mate. To be honest with you, but I'll certainly try. Foden, Akanji. Over to what's like Guardiola, I think. So, Guardiola, Rodri, Foden over to Kaji, and a good save once again from Mariola, straight at him to a lesser extent. But yeah, so 7 minutes. What? Because I put the animation in it. Right, let's get that sorted out quick. Toot sweet. Oh, come on, computer, behave. De Bruyne with a good attempt and just another corner. Nice way. Leans back. Good clearance on it. What? God's sakes. Behave. Not funny. It's not there at all. Honestly, this system's getting on my tits. Corner taken. Foden. There you go. Yeah. That's about right. Oh, always something. Always something with this computer. Always something. I mean, some of it's me. I'm not going to lie. Some of it is me. But it's always something. Yeah. Stream's healthy now. That's good. Now I'd normally ask you guys what you think of the first half, but there's no point. There's just no point. I mean, feel free to let us know what you're thinking on this last half hour of the football, but there's just no point. There really isn't any point. But I do want to thank each and every one of you, just as we're looking at um Pep Guardiola. I do want to thank each and every one of you for supporting this channel for this length of time, guys. It hasn't gone unnoticed, and I'm very very grateful for you guys for doing it. I really genuinely am. I love you all for it. I really do. De Bruyne, good defending by Soufal there. So while we're waiting for them to do the throw in, I'm going to do some maintenance on it again. Computer seems to be corrupting one specific package, and it's the one package that really help out. Really help out. The whole reason why I bought it, to be honest with you. Doku and a good challenge from Kudos. Soufal. And he gets it out for a goal kick off Doku. Good idea, mate. Well, thank you, mate. We needed that breather. Yeah, any Euros content. I just answered that, you silly bollock. If I can, I will. I like your top, mate. Thank you very much, fella. It was my birthday 9 days ago, so I bought the Boys of '86 home and away. And also I also bought the Doc Martens Paolo Di Canio shirt as well. So yeah, all those three. 3 for 60 quid. Unfortunately not through the channel sponsor. But if you want to get some nice retro gears nonetheless, guys, mate, have a look at the affiliate link in the description. Is Antonio. I love him. He's our highest goal scorer in the Premier League, but Haaland done a good save by Ario, and it just dips out off target. That is really unlucky. That should be 3. That really should be. We should be about 4 or 5 down by now. We really should be. I mean, that's very lucky from Ariola's point of view. Just looking at he's onside as well. My birthday is soon. Having a party. He says. Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? Sorry, guys. The OBS decided to freeze once again. Yeah, I'll do that after the. Yeah. So what? Well, I hope you have a good birthday. Honestly, everything that can possibly go wrong today is going wrong. Not sound like Clarkson or anything, but it genuinely is. Silver up to up to Doku. Got a ball to the. Was that a ball to the face? I think it's a ball to the face. Let's have a look at the replay of that. I'm sure they're going to show it. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah. Ooh. You're welcome. We've got bugger all else to talk about. West Ham are hardly aren't having much possession as it stands at the minute. We've got nothing else to talk about. No disrespect. We've got nothing else to talk about at the minute. And here we go. There's an error on the stream level again. Computer, sort yourself out. I know, Vic. Like it's literally just said there was an error with the system just then. I'm saying that's why I said everything that can possibly go wrong is going wrong, including the autofocus, and this bloody camera's playing up again. Come on, it's not that bright in here. You can autofocus. There you go. Zuma. Long ball to find Stufel, which he does. Mavropanos to Stufel. Suchek, sorry. Now to Areola. A slight little dink to Zuma. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, so Liverpool 1-0 over Wolves. Can't see what's going on at West Ham at the moment. It's a good goal from McAllister, to be fair. Good goal. There we go. Back to the game now. Paquetá. Rodri from now Haaland. De Bruyne trying to find Haaland, but gets intercepted. Kudus very, very unlucky with that. Wake up, West Ham. Come on. Ward-Prowse. Suchek. Over to Sufal. Mavropanos. Suchek. What are you doing with it, Tommy? Mavropanos. Suchek. Newcastle 2-0 now over Brentford. Sufal. Trying to find Antonio. He gave up, then he went for it again, and now but it's too late. I wish he would stop giving up. Play to the whistle. If you think you're offside, just go for it and wait for the whistle. How many times? Is it my bad internet, or is your mic chopping in and out? Well, nobody else has mentioned it, mate, to be fair. Nobody else has mentioned. I have some filters on it, so you won't hear in the background noise and stuff, but it might be. It might be just your earphones. If you're on Bluetooth, for example, it could be that. It could be that. Silver. Yeah. Coming in and out. And then Doku once again. Can't believe that Micah Richards asked Pep Guardiola beforehand what he's thinking on putting Doku in. He's been man of the match so far, as far as I'm concerned. His play's been brilliant for City. Absolutely been brilliant. Foden. Newcastle now 3-0 over Brentford. Walker. And now Silva. De Bruyne to Foden. Silva. Back to Foden again. And Rodrigo with an attempt, but it looks like it was going off target, but Areola couldn't make it right. So we've got 10 minutes left, guys. 10 minutes left. You might have some buffering issues, Michael. Sorry, Steve, is that it? You having some buffering issues, possibly? It's like this computer's slowly but surely dying. I need to get it fixed. I haven't had it that long. I've only had it for 3.5 years. I think 4.5 years. 4.5 years. So yeah, maybe need an upgrade on a few little bits. Give a company a call. Who are you gonna call? PC boss. Emerson. Paquetá. So then now Tufel, Socek to Creswell, and now over the other side to Kudus, who's running into the box. Should be shooting. Oh yeah, I mean Antonio didn't go for it because he was in a way offside position, but it took one too many touches. That's my only criticism of Kudus this season. He's had a fantastic debut season for us. He really, really has. He's been, came second, if I remember correctly, in Hammer of the season. But yeah, he just takes one too many touches sometimes, and he should have shot. He had an absolutely perfect attempt at goal there, but just took a couple more touches. Ward-Prowse to Zuma. For God's sake. Everton are 1-0 up over Arsenal. No wonder Russ has gone silent. There you go. So where are we? So there's Rodri, Doku, De Bruyne, Guardiola, I think. 5 points behind Man City now, Russ, mate. I did say Everton, I said to my mates, Everton can cause an upset. They really can. Not meant to be, mate. I know. If Aston Villa had actually hadn't beaten Man City, it would have been even wider. It really would have been. When you lost against us at home, there's loads of reasons. Loads of reasons. Man City still in possession. I honestly feel like that. You know, like this. What was it? That Simpsons clip where they have international football. Was it Portugal and Brazil or something? And what's his name? Ken Brockman going. Fullback has it. Still with the fullback, now with the wing back. Blah blah blah. Russ's wicked deflection off Rice from a free kick. There you go. There you go. Agent Rice is working his magic. But honestly, guys, you've come so close. So close. Again, 2 seasons in a row. 4 seasons in total without achieving what? But Champions League football, mate. For 3 seasons straight, if I remember correctly. Silva, Foden, Guardiola, De Bruyne. Back to De Bruyne from Rodri, I think that is. Foden. And yeah. Not the Sky's commentators are being biased towards Man City in any shape or form, but it's a good attempt from Guardiola there. Really, really good attempt. Liverpool now 2-0 up over Wolves. Thank he's been doing his Americanisms. Hello, mate. Good to see you. 5 minutes to go, guys. So what are you thinking on added time? Russ is now saying it's Arsenal 1, Everton 1. So come on, guys. Give us your thoughts on added time. I'm thinking a minute, if that. Or maybe 2. Creswell running down the left-hand side. Gives it to Ward-Prowse. Over to Stufal. Stufal, the nice ball in. Nobody there. And it goes out for our first corner of the game. Brain says 3 minutes. Thanks says at least Arsenal is not winning the league. Yes. Indeed. Anyone else with your extra time predictions? Very optimistic, but not the best of setups from West Ham either, for that matter, for this corner. Formations all over the shop. Good ball, though, to be fair. And Mavropanos just lets it bounce right in front of him. Kudus! Yes! Overhead bicycle kick. I literally just said I'm hovering it over the point, over the minute, over the goal animation, because I knew I could feel it. I could feel it. It's an absolute screamer from Mo. It really, really is good. It's such a good goal. Such a good back. And even let's have a look. Who is it? You can see one of the City players when the ball comes out. Akanji, I think it is. Sorry, Silva. Silva claps him for that goal. That's how good it is. He literally just you see him clapping him. I do think it's going to be 3 minutes of added time now. Thanks says yes. Well done, Kudus. Yes, well done, Kudus. There's Newbury even, and it's just seeing the Everton. Russ says yes. Brain, my 2-all is back on. Get in, says Tank. Victoria says we done it. Tank says what a goal. It's enough to build on, definitely. 100% enough to build on. Is it going to be enough to do it though? West Ham comeback is on, says Jonathan. It's enough. It's enough. I mean, that is an absolutely superb strike. That's what's his name? That's very Allaire. Very that sort of just didn't even think about it, just turned and bam. Brilliant. Absolutely what a sublime goal from that geezer. All over to yeah. Looking at it's just absolutely superb. But that's what I love about football. Yeah, and the City players are like, yeah, good goal. Moistin. But yeah, I think it was Akanji that clapped him for that. And fair play. Kudus has been our only really attacking threat out of this first half. To be honest with you, he really, really has. Hmm. Referees keep them getting in the way all the time. All the time. Walker. So where are we? 4 minutes of added time. Not really sure how they came to that. I mean, I get the 3, like, but I don't really understand the 4. But anyway, there you go. Right, so well, everybody that's in the chat is the normal viewers, but there's 11 people, there's 17 people watching for this. So there's a few people that haven't been in the chat before, I'm guessing, or just new to the channel in general. I'm just seeing that attempt from that attempt that we just missed there from Ireland. Backspin on the ball, great ball from Kudus. Jonathan Newby says Kudus is West Ham player of the season. He's who I voted for. But Bowen got the plaudits. But I did vote for Kudus. He second. He came second in the. He was the runner up. We've had a new subscriber as well. Thank you very much. Hey, it's full. Says I hope West Ham gonna score one more. It doesn't matter with Arsenal drawing. It doesn't make much of a difference because it's still this. You're still going to be a goal up. But I'm guessing you're an Arsenal fan. But again, this is what I said. You know, if we attack City, you get something out of it. I've been saying it all season. Go at play, go into the opposition. You get some results out of it. And that's that was a great ball in from Soufal that got the corner, and then bam, great goal from Kudus. DJ Sleep says we should just throw it all forward in the second half, mate. What do we have to lose? Exactly. You literally, by the time your message came through, it already said what I just said. We're both thinking the same thing. I'm a Bayern fan from Germany, and I just don't like Man City. Thanks. His City drawing and Arsenal drawing would be hilarious. It would be absolutely. Right. Bayern Munich or Bayern Leverkusen? Just to clarify. Because they're both Germany fans, both Germany teams, aren't they? Coming up to the last minute now. Creswell. Zuma. Ward-Prowse. Bates is for Munich. Well, like I'm going to know. You're the first time we've seen you here, mate. Munich. Oh, Munchen. Muchen, isn't it? Muchen in German. Muchen. Back guitar with the ball to try and find Emerson, but not really happening. So it gets rolled out. Excuse me, gets rolled out quickly. God, this pipe's getting a lot of condensation. Not that hot in there. I mean, granted, it's a nice tankard and stuff. Still, not enough for that. Michael says, just need Burnley and Villa to score for my six-fold. Ah, your six-fold accumulator. Well done, son. Nice one. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Let's have a look at the results, though. Well, that's the end of the first half, guys. Thank you. So, yeah, let's just do half-time. Yeah. And, yeah, Victoria says, we can do this. It's not... If we go at them, we can get a chance. I really do think we can get a chance. At the end of the day, they went at us and got a chance, so there's no reason why we can't do the same. So, guys, let's go back and chill out for a little bit and let's listen to some tunes.
sure. It's time, my friend, to leave this hell behind us. We got everything we need to make a change. I can't keep pretending I'm right where I wanna be. I'm hopelessly in need of better days. 'Cause I'm too young to face the end, but I'm old enough to start again. And I cast
freeze the access to diamond holes all loud. Is it time for me? There's no guarantee. I see everybody lazy, powerless and crazy, shadows of their past, heading for a mental breakdown. Will we ever get down to what it's all about? I see everybody lazy, powerless and crazy, shadows of their past, heading for a mental breakdown. Will we ever get down to what it's all about? You're standing your ground, ready to die on the hill that you built out of lies and deception, raising your weapon. Every word you speak dripping with venom. You're playing with fire, preparing for war. I'm ready to settle the score. You're sounding the alarm while I'm trying to remain in the calm before the storm.
Animation should have been switched off. Right. So we're up for the second half any second now, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the music. As always, I try and mix things up for you guys a little bit. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy it. But yeah, Brain said at half time, West Ham are worried. Absolutely agreed, mate. And Dennis Allargaze, it will come out all guns blazing. First 15 minutes of the second half will make or break. Yeah, for both teams, to a degree. I mean, from our point of view, it doesn't make much of a difference. Because even if we win or lose, we still stay in exactly the same position that we started the game from. So yeah, from that point of view. But yeah, it will be make or break for City, 100%. So Antonio's going to take the kickoff any second now. The Etihad is absolutely rocking by the looks of that camera shake. You gonna do it? There you go. Second half is kicked off. It was quite funny watching the video footage of the City fans celebrating the win over Spurs with a with the Poznan and everyone doing it except Noel Gallagher looking around going, "What you doing? What you doing? What you doing?" It was funny. Right. So City back in possession, no surprises there whatsoever. In the attack, which is again no surprise. It's gonna be a long afternoon, long second half for us guys. I tell you, Guardiola to Doku, I think that is. Back to Guardiola and Doku again. Doku again. Oh, close. Great ball from Paquetá to Kudus. But back to Paquetá now. Back to Kudus. Back to Paquetá. Right in front of Pep Guardiola, boss. I can't make a decision. Zuma. Creswell. Emerson, sorry. No, it was Creswell. Back to Zuma. And now back to Areola. Turn that telly down just a little bit, just to be on the safe side. And it's a Man City throw-in, just off Mo Kudus. Yeah, so where are we? Okay, so A. Yeah, Kanji to Diaz. I'm guessing that's Walker for that crap haircut. And then Silva, Quadri, Guardiola. No, Diaz, I should say. Now Walker. He has the worst of haircuts. What do you mean? We are you? Sorry, I'm lost there. I'm lost there, Victoria. What are you talking about? Akanji, De Bruyne, Walker, Silva again, De Bruyne, Rodri, Walker, De Bruyne again, Guardiola, Rodri, over to Doku on the left-hand side. Now Guardiola, Paquetá chasing him down, as is Kudus, but Kudus giving him too much space. Now Akanji. It's still in possession. Haaland. Cleared. De Bruyne goes wide. Chelsea are 2-0 up now, by the looks of it. Is that an own goal? And then now it's Chelsea 2-1. Yeah, Bournemouth have scored. Woo! Kudus. And now Kanji on the counter attack. Mavropanos slips and gets the ball. It's not a foul. Kudus. Ward-Prowse to Souček. And Areola with a long ball. Trying to find Emerson. And he kind of does, but doesn't. And here we go. Foden. Ooh. Not bad. Not bad. He's going for it, Phil. Phil Foden. He really trying to prove himself once again. So let's have a look at the goal. As we're seeing the repeat of the Foden assist attempt just now. Yeah, miles wide. So nothing. Fulham 3-1 over Luton. How the hell did that happen? So yeah, as it stands at the moment, guys, relegation fodder are completely down. Luton is officially relegated, 6 points away from safety. I feel sorry for him. I really do. Oh, that was close. That could have been 3. That really could have been 3-1. Haaland and De Bruyne running through, but none of them really want to take responsibility. And now Kudus on the counter attack. Over to Antonio on the right hand side. Paquetá just a little bit late. Antonio trying to make up for that mistake. This goal kick, this referee man just keeps getting in the way. Man is useless. Cannot read the game to save his fucking life. Seriously. Useless, useless, useless. Useless, useless, useless. Ding a ding 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 ding. Right, so City on the just hanging around the left hand side of the box from a West Ham perspective. De Bruyne. Guardiola. Diaz. Sorry, Rodri to De Bruyne, then back to Rodri. Ball over to Doku. Soufal's right on him, as is Kudus. Soufal puts it out for a throw in, I think, that by the looks of it. He's not happy, Soufal. He's not happy at all. Really is not happy. Victoria says, I was funny. That's your opinion. Oh, it's the corner. It's a Foden once again to take the corner. Ball in. Headed out by Ward-Prowse. Kudus clears. Now a bit of headed football, but Haaland's on the ball now. Souček gives him straight to him, and it's a free kick. It's true. It's right. I don't know what you're complaining about, Tommy. You pulled his arm. It's a free kick. It's a free kick. Another subscriber. Thank you very much. Come on, guys. There's 9 people watching, and only 2 people in the chat. Come on, make yourselves known. I want to know who you new people are. Make yourselves known. Right, the free kick can be taken. Ball in and cleared by Souček. Silva. Foden. Not a bad ball over to Doku, to be fair. You could read that a mile off. As his Soufal was right to it. As his eventually was Paquetá, but now over to Rodri. Now to Bruyne again. Kudus again chasing it down. Walker. Akanji. Rodri again. Walker. Ruben Diaz. Guardiola, I think. Who's that? Rodri, sorry. And it goes out for a goal kick. It's not bad. Do you know what? This isn't bad. Let me just... Yeah, that's a bit better. I don't know why this massive text. It's a bit weird, that. A bit bonkers. Yeah, I mean, City are kind of City look, City are attacking massively, but at the same point, they don't look very positive. You know, it's not the fact De Bruyne with a bad. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, granted, our defending is getting better. You know, we've conceded 73 goals this season now, but I don't know if I mean, guys, let me know your thoughts in the chat. Let me know what you're thinking on this. But I don't know. It just doesn't feel. City don't feel as dominant as they were in the first half. As a result, I mean, Doku slams. You've seen the replay of Doku slamming into Paquetá's arm. It's not intentional in any shape or form. He's just balancing himself as he's going for the ball. But come on, guys, give me your thoughts on it. I mean, for those that are actually watching it, because I know Victoria's normally sort of like listening while she's doing other stuff. But for those that are actually watching the game along with us, let me know what you're thinking on this, because City are looking attacking, but they don't look as on it as they were last in the first half. I don't know. It's a bit, you know, it's a few mistakes being made. I mean, there, for example, Suchek over to Suchek intercepting Doku's charge, and now Emerson could have been a little bit quicker with that, because he could have been one-on-one with the goalkeeper if he was a little bit faster there. But this is what I'm saying. Man City are starting to make mistakes. Are they getting over cocky? Are they getting arrogant? Are they getting worried? Let me know what your thoughts are in the live chat, guys. I really want to know what you're thinking on this, because for me, it does look like City are panicking. It really does. Diaz, sorry, Silva, Rodri, now to De Bruyne. So, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Foden was in a prime example, but Suchek just absolutely got right in front of him. Victoria says West Ham need to wake up. We're more awake than Man City. I mean, we're actually making some interceptions. You know, maybe the halftime team chats of either manager, like for example Moyes, has gone, we can get something out of this. Come on, guys, push it a little bit harder. And maybe Pep's gone, we need to be pushing it a bit harder, but don't make silly mistakes. And they are making these mistakes. You know, I don't know. Just guys, let me know what you're thinking on this. There's three. I know there's more people listening than there are chatting. Come on. Silva, Rodri, Foden, Guardiola now, Akanji, Guardiola back to Akanji from Diaz, I think that was. Walk up. De Bruyne hit the through to De Bruyne, but he just about keeps it in all right. Walker. Rodri now. Guardiola, I should say. No, it was Roger. It's their haircuts. They're exactly the same. De Bruyne, I should say. Guardiola. Rodri foot. There we go. 3-0. 3-1 even. 3-1. You fucking beauty. Oh, he's not 5'9". Well, he looks 5'9". But there we go. I know it was commentator's curse, wasn't it? It really was commentator's curse. Ariella gets a touch on it as well, which is a bit painful. Oh, it's a great strike from Rodri, don't get me wrong. But again, under Suchek's feet, Ariella gets a touch. And between Zuma and Suchek, I should say, Ariella gets a touch. I mean, it's on target anyway, so it was not a problem from that point of view. But yeah, 3-1. Really, Michael? Really? You hadn't noticed that it's up here? Hang on. What the hell is a 3 doing next to? the hell's where the hell did that come from? There we go. So half an hour left on the game, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Michael putting the score saying 3-1 as it's already gone up on the screen. You didn't get there before me, mate. Better luck next time. I called it first. I called it first. Thanks, says Ariola should take that ball. Actually, no, agreed. He should have had his if you I always argue. I mean, granted he's stretching. I'm watching it live, so slightly ahead. Whilst am I? But it's an IPTV service. What you mean you're actually at the City ground? Otherwise it's on telly, isn't it? Yeah, see, this is why. See, look. Look at him, the cheeky fucker. You might call you cheeky fucker. I called it first. You want to call score predictions first, mate? Make your own bloody channel. Like I said at the start, and you were with it right at the start. We're all watching this stream at different ways in different countries at different times, and it goes out for a corner. Michael says no buffering here. Thanks, mate. I'm glad you're watching this broadcast perfect. Yeah, the City fans know they're winning it now. I mean, it was a foregone conclusion. I even said in the preview, it's just not happening. We're not getting a win out of this. We're not even getting a draw. I mean, 74 goals conceded this season now, man. It's ridiculous. Foden with the corner. We've still got 25 plus to go. Or half an hour to go, I should say. Creswell head was out. All loose. Foden again, straight Areola. How he hasn't scored about 4 or 5 goals today, I'll never know. From a football fan point of view, how he hasn't scored 4 or 5, Phil Foden, I don't know. I really, really don't know. Come on, sort yourself out, camera. There you go. Ay, caramba. Mm-hmm. Rodri. Walker. Back to Rodri. Akanji. Oh, come on, Michael. How can you not read that mistake from Akanji trying to pass it to the mistake between Diaz and Akanji? He should be all over that. If we had Bowen out there, or we had a fast-paced centre forward, he's all over that. A proper centre forward striker. They're all absolutely all over that. Here it comes again. Oh, Creswell, you got fortunate there. Suchek with a good clearance. De Bruyne gets the ball down. Diaz again. Yeah, they're making mistakes. They're still making mistakes. Not huge ones, but enough for at least. I'm sure you guys are noticing it as well. Thanks, as I hope we get a striker in the summer. No, agreed, mate. 100%. Absolutely agree. It just depends. It's just going to be difficult because we're going for relatively elite players from what I'm reading. I mean, they're not like FIFA or as it is now FC24 games type strikers or anything, but it was. I think Steiden's trying to push the team to the next level. But yeah, obviously, tomorrow we'll probably be sitting here talking about Lopetegui being officially confirmed on a 2-year deal. That's what the rumblings are, that he's going to be officially announced this week on a 2-year deal. We'll have to wait and see. They said at the end of the season, which is now. I mean, he's obviously not going to do it today. Give Moyes the respect and the send off the proper send off that he deserves. We gave him a great send off last week. Really was good. Foden. Oh, that was a good strike by Haaland, but straight at Mavropanos, I think, by the looks of it. Very, very good. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, Zuma, actually. Yeah, Zuma. He didn't even know about it. It's like, what? And De Bruyne with taking the corner. I mean, Zuma's a very good defender. He's just not quick enough anymore. That's the problem. If we had him about 5 or 6 years ago, or as it was when he came in a couple of seasons ago, we wouldn't be conceding as less. It's just this season has been useless. Another corner. So what are you guys thinking on that? Do you agree? Ooh, light touch. Light touch. You could put it out for a corner. Holland and Soufal chatting to each other, having a bit of a. It's nice to see. Honestly, it's nice to see because they look like they're having a bit of a joke with each other. It's cool. I like it. And a great save by Areola to put it out for another corner. Honestly, if we, I'm not saying Fabianski's a bad goalkeeper in any shape or form. I'm not saying it at all. But if we didn't have Areola, I think we would have conceded more. I really, really do think. Come on, guys, I'm asking you questions. There's 8 people watching. Come and tell me what you're thinking on these questions I'm asking you. Sorry, 9 people watching. Do you agree with my last 2 comments? Do you think Zuma would have been better with better legs? And do you think we're conceding more goals with it if we didn't have Areola in goal? Corner taken again. And just about cleared out by Souček. And it's another corner to City. Why can't we defend this well for most of this season? Ridiculous. We conceded quite a few goals so far in this season from corners. But we're just not letting City have an absolute sniff when it comes to these corners. Michael says Areola is a good keeper. Well, yes, that's kind of what the implication of the question. Corner in from Foden. And Zuma out again. Haaland. Jesus Christ, there we go. Oh, ball loose. And the Kanji puts it over again. A lot better than Fabs. Yeah. But do you agree if we didn't have Areola in goal, we may be conceding more goals? Very, very lucky. In another corner, but very, very lucky with that. Deflection off Creswell. Well, there you go. Just say it. Rather than just fart arsing about, just answer the question. Foden's been told to take the corner. He's claret Nikes. Claret strike purple Nikes. Right, corner taken. That looked like it went over. Have a look at the replay. That looked like it went over. I mean, obviously didn't because of. Yeah. It doesn't. I mean, obviously because it has to be all of the ball. But yeah, that was touch and go for a second. Then again, commentator's curse. Brentford are kept making a comeback on Newcastle. So while we're waiting for this throw-in to be taken, let's just double check all the last minute scores. So yeah, Arsenal, Everton still 1-1. Brentford 2, Newcastle 3. just as Akanji's coming off, and Alvarez is coming on. So yeah, so two changes really. It's like, but yeah, two changes. Anyway, Man U still 1-0 over Brighton. Nottingham Forest 2-1 up over Burton. And both Alvarez is coming on. Emerson for Alvarez. So back four now. Flat back four. Palace 5 over Villa. What the fuck? Genuinely, how is that possible? Crystal Palace are a cracking team, don't get me wrong, but 5-0 over Villa. That's mad. Liverpool are 2-0 still. Fulham are 4-2 over Luton. And Spurs are 3-0 over Sheffield United. John says top 10 for West Ham is always good. Mate, it's massive. It is huge. Everyone's like, because I was talking to, there's a guy down the road in the Macy's that I talked to quite a fair bit. And he asked me how I was feeling. I said, look, top 10 finish. It's brilliant. We've, that's what we always want. He was like, really? I said, well, yeah, because, we almost got relegated last season. Granted, we won the cup, but yeah, it is. It's a good thing. And Newcastle have been absolutely smashing it as well, for that matter. Newcastle have just missed out on Europe, unless the FA Cup differences aside. Newcastle are going to get European football, probably the Conference League by the looks of it. Man United have just missed out on Europe. We should be on 2. We should be on top. We are on top. There's a lot of. I'm guessing in terms of the game. It's just like we can't automatically think just because we've had Europe for 3 seasons means we're going to get it time and time again. You can't rely on that. This is West Ham, remember. This coming season with the clear out that Michael was talking about at the start of the stream. To have a clear up with, and it's a free kick to Alvarez has made a foul on Foden. But with the clear out that's coming, yeah, having a European football is going to be. He's lucky. Having European football or any other cup run for that matter will be detrimental to try and sort out a team. Because we've got a lot to come. As far as I'm concerned, we need 2 centre backs, a right back and a left back. Basically, the whole back 4. Yeah, we need a left winger, regardless of what was happening in Ben Rama, which we'll talk about. We need a left winger. We need a proper defensive midfielder. That's 6 already. Maybe 2 if Soufal's going to be sold because he's on his last year. This time next year, his contract will be up. Yeah, so. It's a lot of work to do and a lot of players to come in, and only a handful of players to be sold. It's a lot. It really is a lot. Free kick taken and just wide. Foden did a really good. I'll say I said it before and I'll say it again. How has he not scored like 4 or 5 goals in this game? It really is mad. Gives themes guys to gel already for our next crusade. I'm not really sure what you mean by themes guys. I probably think you mean the new guys. Gives the new guys time to gel to get ready for the next season. Yeah, no, agreed. That's what I'm saying, mate. That's what the whole point is. I'd rather take. Honestly, if we sign about 7 or 8 players, which is a minimum, I feel that we need at the minute. Obviously promoting some of the youth through as well, for that matter. I do generally think that's one of the things that we need. We need a season where everyone can galvanise together, because obviously it's going to take a little while for, not that long to be fair, but when Lopetegui starts taking the training at the start of pre-season and after the Euros, it's going to be entertaining. It really is entertaining. Let's not forget the guys will be in the first week of the Euros in a month's time. Madness. It is madness to know that. But yeah, some players will go. I mean, obviously Ben Kera's gone. If you haven't already watched my video, because a lot of people haven't, go and check that out after the game. There's a lot that needs to happen. A lot needs to happen. Benny Boy is coming home. Well, bearing in mind the club is earmarking a left winger, I don't think he is. I really don't think he is. Yeah, it's a bit of a bumble on that from Alvarez and Zuma. And Alvarez, what surprise, has picked up his 11th booking of the season. That's why we need defensive midfielder cover. I love Alvarez. It was a real tussle between the two new guys. It really was for hammer of the season, as far as I'm concerned. I don't say hammer of the year. A year is January to December. It's ridiculous. I have big issue when people say that. It's Americanism because the MLS goes from January to November or October, whenever it is. You know, it's not a year. It's not a year. It is a year in terms of the calendar, but even then, Canio, welcome, mate. Look, I wasn't sure if you were here or not. Benny just isn't good enough. I absolutely agree with you. He isn't. He's too good to be in the Championship, but not good enough in the Premier League. This is the problem with him. It really, really is. But Alvarez and Kudus have been absolutely superb for us this season. Both of them have been sublime. They really have been sublime. The City, right? So we've got 15 plus. John from hello, wait, nice to see you again. 4-2 to us now. Yeah, so Newcastle, Sheffield. We did talk about that earlier. To be honest, I just gave a rundown of all the matches at the minute, but I still can't believe. I really can't believe that Palace are 5-0 over Villa. Ings is another Championship player. Agreed. He's a utility player. Spurs are 3-0 over Sheffield United. Yeah, crazy. Danny Ings I feel sorry for because he hasn't been given enough time. He's had some really good performances since the turn of the year, the calendar year. Yeah, he really has some good performances. Only problem is they've not been against great sides. That's the problem. So that's why I'm agreeing with you, Michael, that he is a Championship player. John says West Ham are very poor today, John. No, actually, we've had some good actions. I mean, they've won the title, mate. What do you expect? Don't give it all Billy Big bollocks. Yeah, you'll be lucky. You'll be lucky to get Conference League. I'll be amazed. Is City paying 85 million for Paquetá? Nothing's confirmed. Nothing's confirmed at all. You know, from those people that actually know what they're talking about, I've said no bids have come in, no conversations, nothing from City. We'll find out when the transfer window opens, but as it stands at the minute, nothing's come through. And anyway, if I remember correctly, that 85 million is only an option for 4 weeks, I think, something like that. So if City want to activate it, they have to get their bloody boots on quickly. They really need to. I think it's only for the first 3 weeks to a month of the transfer window is that release clause. Like with Kudus. Kudus' release clause kicks in next year. Next summer. Not this coming summer. Not this coming window. Next summer. No club has a release clause for a player within 12 months of them signing. It just doesn't happen. But people aren't talking about logic. They're talking about gossip. Yeah, probably because we didn't go live when I was planning, so we haven't had a lot of people in here. But guys, thank you to everybody that stayed around for this last hour or so. Obviously, we've got DiCanio that's jumped in later than usual, but it's not a problem. Sunday afternoon, it's the last game of the season, perfectly fine. I haven't got an issue with that whatsoever. DiCanio says I drive into Manchester. They give us 85 million. Brain says all eyes on Klopp. Yeah, kind of. But yeah. I mean, to be honest, mate, he hasn't had Paquetá hasn't had the greatest of games here at the minute. He really hasn't. You know, he's given the ball away quite a few times, right in front of Pep Guardiola. And I've said it many times. I don't think he's going to City with the mistakes he's making. I really don't. But you never know. Things will be things, won't it? Conference League, we will do we get back into Europe this season? What has West Ham got this season? Nothing. Mate, you got bumbled out. You got bumbled out in the first round, the first proper round of the Champions League. We got booted out in the quarterfinals by the German champions. Little bit of a difference. Little bit of a difference. Here we go. George Earthy's making his third appearance for the club, replacing Antonio. I mean, Jonathan, if you're gonna, at the end of the day, mate, if you're gonna give it Billy Big Bollocks in the chat, at least get your fucking grammar and typing right. So come on, Georgie boy, can you make it 3-2? Let's have a look. We can do a swap deal with Man City. We give them Paquetá and they give us Haaland. Stranger things have happened, mate. Stranger things have happened. But yeah. So. Arshy blows. Where are we? So we got Guardiola down to Foden. Now over to Doku once again. He's been phenomenal. He really has been player of the game and almost he's done. You know what? Doku is very, very similar to Foul in terms of both of their approaches. They've done everything. He's done everything today. I mean, he gets a deflection of Foul, which is the reason why. But he's done everything but score. Everything but score. Phrases. I enjoyed West Ham's Europe campaign. Yeah, we all did, mate. We all did. You know, and that's the thing. You know, in 3 weeks' time, it's going to be a year since the Conference League final. You know, Newcastle if Newcastle do get Conference League football, they should absolutely smash it. Corner in from De Bruyne, but gets bambled out. Doku tries to take on Soufal, and he does. Don't claim for a foul when you slip over, you dozy bollock. Honestly. Ball cleared by Souček, but only as far as Foden. De Bruyne. It looks like a free kick to be taken. But Brain, we've had 3 very, very good campaigns in Europe. Newcastle have had 1. And one of those campaigns we've won silverware. Newcastle fans can't give it Billy Big Bollocks. You just can't. You will do in a few seasons, but at the minute you can't. Looks like De Bruyne's going to take the free kick with about 10 minutes left. Still think we should have gone for Nake when he was at Bournemouth. Such a good player. De Bruyne takes. Not bad as well. And Haaland's back header almost goes in, but a couple of yards wide. Oh, it's a great free kick. Really is good. Comes off the back of Haaland's right shoulder. And yeah, 3 yards wide by the looks of it. Yeah, 3 yards. So close by the time. Yeah, so close. A long ball from Areola. I might actually do the playoff final, the championship playoff final next Sunday. I haven't made my mind up yet. So keep your eyes pierced, here, guys. Yes, keep your eyes peeled even. De Bruyne running through again. Rodri to Walker. Oh, fixtures are coming out for next season on June the 18th. So keep an eye out for that, guys. When is that? 18th. That's going to be Tuesday, I think, isn't it? Doku going for the ball. Ah, it's a bad defending, but we get lucky there. It's Tuesday. Yeah, I thought it was. A couple of days into my new job by that point. So talking of which, Danny Ings is coming on for Paquetá. Wonder if they're going to show his entire. What is he going to go over and say hello to Ariola? Over to. No, they don't show it. Over to Guardiola. No, he doesn't do a thing. Interesting to see if he does at the end of the game though. Looks like Foden's coming off as well because they're starting to show the replay of his goals. Yeah. Right, so while we look at these replays, Man City have had 28 shots, 12 on target. So Mario's made 9 saves. We've had 2 shots and 2 on target and scored 1. 9 shots off target. Now, how's that possible? That doesn't make sense. That's bollocks. That should be 17 shots off target. If they've had 28 shots and 12 on target, simple mathematics says that should be 16 shots off target, not 9. So where's the remaining 7? What's happened there? Dumbasses. Corner taken by Ward-Prowse. Suchek made it 3-2. Yes, get in there, my son. Get in. Done it again. He's done it again. He's got a late winner once again. Tommy Suchek. Hello, animation. Come on. Don't mug around now. But VAR check. Oh, that's not intentional. Yeah. Leave it. 3-1. Yeah, 3-1. It's not intentional, but that rule doesn't exist anymore, intentional or unintentional. He's looking at the ball the entire time, so yeah. Oh well. The animation screwing up was there for good reason. Right, so guys, we're a minute or so away from normal time. What are you saying for added time? With the substitutions, I'm saying about 5 minutes. What do you reckon? What are you guys saying? I know you're still there. Come on. Come on. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what you're thinking. No? No one going to call added time? Foden's down. You already got a busted wrist. You said 12 minutes and 16 seconds of added time. Well, it's going to be longer now. It's going to be longer now with Foden rolling about with that injury. So while we're waiting for that, Arsenal are 2-1 over Everton. Newcastle are still 4-2 away at Brentford. Man United is still 2-0 away at Brighton. Notts Forest are still 2-1 at Burnley. Chelsea is still 2-1 at home to Bournemouth. Palace is still 5-0 over Villa. Crazy result. Liverpool was still 2-0 over Wolves. Fulham is still 4-2 over Luton, and Spurs are still 3-0 Just enough for us to score more to do more. So what are we looking at now? So now it's official. Oh, Johnny Marr and Noel Gallagher there. Cool. Right, so added time, please, Graphic Hunter. You can't put 3 graphics up at once. 5 minutes. I called it. I said 5 minutes. Nobody else mentioned it. So, it's a lot of you. Emerson. No, sorry, Creswell, I should say. Creswell. Suchek. Over to Foul. Mavropanos. Over to Zuma. Alvarez. Kudus. Foul to Suchek. Over to Zuma. Creswell. Alvarez. The most we've had possession in the game, in it, I think. Apart from the goal. Suchek. And Ward-Prowse. Kudus. Suchek. Long ball, trying to find George Earthy. Sorry, find Ings. And gets cleared. Kenio says, where'd you get your shirt from? I want the home version, thanks. Classical shirts, if I remember correctly. Jonathan Newby says, David Moyes has done a great job for West Ham. He has. He's done better than anybody else has done in the last 25 years. He really, really has. Genuinely has. I mean, some could argue since 1980 or the boys of 86. So, yeah. Almost 40 years. He's done a superb job. I've criticised, as we all have during these watch-alongs and the full-time thoughts videos I've done over the last 3 to 4 years. I've criticised some of his decisions, his substitutions, etc. But in the grand scheme of things, huge. Kenio says, but yes, newbie, but the squad is in a worse state than when he took over. No, it's in a better state, mate. What are you talking about? We've got 10 times more attacking-minded players than we did when he took over after Pellegrini couldn't sort it out. You're welcome. Stop it. Don't forget, he bought in Suchek, he bought in Sufal, he bought in Paquetá, he bought in Kudus, he bought in Ward-Prowse, he bought in Mavropanos, he bought in Sufal. He's bought through Emerson. He's bought through Emerson. Just loads of way better players than we had under Pellegrini. 100%. Take Arnott and Arnautovic out of the equation. Look at how bad that squad was at that time that he took over. He's done a stellar job. It's been slow. The numbers have been small, I think, which is where you're going with it, DiCanio, but it's not a worse squad in any shape or form. It's a building block for the future. Big difference between the two. I'm sorry you can't see that. The 11 is better, not the squad, just my opinion. Yeah, that's literally what I've just said. You would have, by the time you typed it all out, you would have heard me saying the end part of it. It's smaller, but it's not worse off. It really isn't. Yeah, so City's still in possession, as it always is. But I'm not disagreeing with you, DiCanio. You just got to look at the bigger picture of what he had when he came in. Numbers, that is quality over quantity. Remember, that's how David Moyes approaches things, and that's it. Liverpool 2-0 over Wolves. It's just finished by the looks of it. So this will be interesting for Sky. What are they going to focus on? Are they going to focus on Klopp because they all love him, or are they going to focus on Man City breaking the Premier League record of four trophies? Be interesting to see what happens there, won't it? So in the last 9 seconds of the games, guys, and again, thank you to everybody that stayed with us. It's a shame that more people couldn't join us, but I'm sure loads of other people have been doing this. But we've been doing watch-alongs on this channel for almost 5 seasons now. No, it will be 5 seasons now. It will be 5 seasons, longer than anybody's been doing it. Everybody jumped on the bandwagon in COVID, but I was doing it beforehand. You can go back and have a look at the stuff. Leicester versus West Ham, the last game of the season in the 18-19 season, is the first ever watch along on this channel. With Noble with that absolute cracking goal. That's the first ever watch along we did on this channel. And Grealish is coming on for the sake of it. Foden's off. Everybody's celebrating. There we go, full time, guys. Thank you very, very much for sticking around to the end of the game, and thank you very much for your support of this season. This channel is far from over. Villa stitched me up, says Michael. So yeah, we've documented history for the 2nd season in a row, with this game. But thank you to everybody that's stayed around for it. I really do appreciate it. So I'm going to try and get this computer fixed as quickly as I can, so we can try and get some better stuff coming up, especially in time for next season. Hopefully for the Euros. I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll try. If you keep your eyes posted. Russ Morgan says, "See you next season." Unlucky today, says Russ. Yeah, it was always one guy. DJ Sleep says, "Cheers, mate." Yeah, keep an eye out. Please do keep an eye out, because if I can do any England watch-alongs, I will do. But if not, then I'll see you soon. And yeah, stay safe, all, says Michael, and agreed. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We can now go out and chill out for a little bit. But in the meantime, guys, look after yourselves, and I will see you very, very soon. All the best now.